Hello everyone, John here with Ready Player Movies and welcome back to a brand new video. Now I'm really happy to say that I am officially back onto YouTube now. Um it's been a good few months, and it's not that I haven't enjoyed being away from YouTube. Um I have missed it, but unfortunately what happened is what happened. You know, I wasn't in the right mindset. I wasn't in the right mindset back then, but hopefully now I am, and I've only got you guys to thank for that. I've only got you guys to thank for that. I know you don't make many comments on my videos, and that really isn't a problem. Um, but it's just so humbling to know that you still subscribe to me, and that you are somewhat waiting for another video to come out. So for that I am eternally grateful, so thank you. Anyway, um now to start this off, I don't know whether to do a review or do an unboxing. I think maybe we'll keep it a little bit simple, and we'll do an unboxing. So first off, what we need to do, we need our thumbnail shot. So we've got a couple of parcels here, two small and one rather large one. So cue thumbnail and cue music. Right guys, okay, so let's have a look and see what we've actually got in these parcels. So the first one I'm going to unbox is this one right here. Now I found this on Zavi, and I've been looking forward to this release. I wasn't expecting to get a 4K release, to be really honest, but it's one of my favorite films from the late 90s. So let's get this unwrapped and see if we can do this all in one go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that felt good. That really did feel so good doing that. Stick that in the bin. Bring the bin round here. Okay, so what do we have? What do we have? What do we have? What do we have? It has been... Oh man, that is... Oh yeah, man. Yeah, baby. Now I've seen a couple of the big YouTube people showcasing this already. Now I'm going to showcasing this already just very briefly. There probably will be already a video up there probably will be a video up on this now, but I've got here the 4K release, the 4K 25th anniversary edition of Paul W.S. Anderson's Event Horizon. Now I love this film. This is such a great movie. So let's get this unboxed. Just I've already broken the seal, but I thought I need to look for any indentations in this because it's a steel book. Oh dear, how silly am I? It looks okay. Doesn't look like there's anything wrong. Yeah, we're good. We're good to open this. So let's get this wrapper off. I still have the Blu-ray. Have I still got them? Yeah, I should still have the Blu-ray here somewhere. You'll be somewhere in that. It'll be in that, in this compartment here, if it's going to be anywhere. But yeah, let's have a look at that. This artwork is just amazing. It's absolutely amazing. And when we take it off, we've got there. It looks like Sam Neill in the middle. It's covering his eyes. That's a bit of a prelude to what happens in a little prelude to what happens in the film. I'm not going to say much. And comes with it comes with your 4K disc. It's got a little bit of artwork on it, just a little bit, and a bit more on the Blu-ray disc. I hate these dual disc. Oh, hate them. I'm always scared I'm going to snap the disc when I take it out. There's the other one, and on the inside we have that. But yeah, very nice indeed. I'll be cherishing this. Like I say, I love this film. It's a very well written movie, and it actually got quite, and it does have quite a big history of edits that didn't quite make the film, because it was so nasty, you know. It was one of those films, but we can't get a director's cut of this film because the footage was lost in a fire. And it would have been a longer film. There was about 45 minutes cut from this cut from the original director's cut to what it is now, and it got lost in a fire. So it was so unfortunate that we're not going to get that that cut, because it would have made the film even better than what it is now. But there's there's the outside, the slip cover for that, and on the back there, the film stars Sam Neill and Lawrence Fishburne, along with other really great actors such as Jason Isaacs, Kathleen Quinlan, and Sean Pertwee as well. Like I say, really great film. I love this film to bits, I really do, and it's a really nice addition to the collection. Right, so next up, we've actually got a DVD in here, and I actually know what this is, because I was talking to a work colleague about this particular film. It's actually a TV movie, this one, and I saw this a long time ago with my mum, going back to 1998, and this stars Martin Clunes, and it got turned into a stage play a couple of years after this, and it is Neville's Island. Now obviously, as you can see there, it also stars the great Timothy Spall, who played Mr. Turner in the movie of the same name. Now this follows a group of men. There's another two guys as well as these two, who go on a business trip, or so-called business trip, to the Lake District, which is where I live, and it's filmed on Derwentwater, which is also just down the road from where I live. It's just a 5-minute walk, and this is brilliant, really great movie. Now I don't know if this is actually a rare find or anything like that. I was talking about, like I said, was talking to a work colleague about it, and I thought I'll look for it on DVD. If it's available, I will pick it, I will buy it, and obviously I've bought it. So yeah, really happy to have that. I'm sure my mum will be especially happy to see it as well, because we both absolutely loved it at the time, and I'm sure it will stand the test of time. But they actually get lost on one of the islands on Derwent Water, which is actually part of the comedy of this film. And it eventually kind of pans out into like an interesting take on what's the Lord of the Flies, the children's the children's book about the children on the deserted island that ended up breaking out into two different tribes, and ended up kind of going off the rails and sort of hurting each other, that kind of thing, you know. But yeah, it kind of goes off in that kind of direction, but it focuses more on sort of like a comedy, or more of a comedy, rather than it does like a drama, rather does than a straight drama. But it was a really good find, that. But anyway, time to get this thing unboxed. Now, I do know what's in here. These are additions to a certain steelbook collection that I started last year during lockdown, during the big lockdown that we had here in the UK. I still have a video on those ones, but let's get this opened up if I can. Y'all ready for this? There we go. It is open. It is open. Right. There's your comedy moment. Gone. Right, okay. okay. Right. Oh, yes. This one I've been looking forward to for quite some time. It's been out for a while, this one. And got the 4K edition of Stephen King's masterpiece, which isn't The Shawshank Redemption, it's the other one, The Green Mile, from Frank Darabont. Directed. This film for me has so many great memories attached to it. In terms of the first time I saw it, I thought this was one of the best things I'd ever seen at the time, and probably still is. I've got to be really honest, I wouldn't watch this as much as I could at The Shawshank. I need to find something to get this bloody thing open. I don't want to damage it because it looks pretty, yeah. I'm not very well prepared for this, guys, as you can tell. Just a second. Okay. Let's get this open and I'll have a look at it. Yeah, looks nice. So that's quite a nice colour actually, because it's not quite. It doesn't look. I'm sure you might be able to see, but it is not exactly black. It's just off black, but it's more of a brown than it is a black colour. But that is absolutely, wow, this is beautiful. my word. Let's have a little look at this. This comes with the steel. This comes with the steelbook, guys. For those people that don't know this, I mean, I know it's probably been out for a while, but for those people that that don't know this exists, it's a steelbook edition. So here we have the steelbook, which is one of the covers from one of the covers from one of the editions that you normally get, and on the back there it just has the other side of the Green Mile, which is what they nicknamed the actual row. That particular row is, and when it opens up, I'm pretty sure, yeah, it opens up into the full thing of the thing. So yeah, really happy about this. The discs also have a little bit of artwork on them. It's the same on both, so I'll just show you one disc just as that. Very nice. Really impressed with this. Comes with a lot of goodies as well. It's got a little handbook with photos and all sorts of different sort of information that on the film. There you can see a little bit more. Yeah, there you go. And also comes with this little thing here, which I'm pretty sure has some art cards in. Let's have a little look. Now, again, like Event Horizon, I already have this on Blu-ray edition. This is more or less just going to be a collector's piece for me just to hang up. Yeah, it actually comes with a poster. We'll have a look at that in a second. Comes with, like I say, some art cards. Here we have Frank giving directions to his two main stars and overseeing things. And we have, with the stars, we have Michael Clark Duncan at the top there, the late great Michael Clark Duncan and Michael Jeter as well, Sam Rockwell and Doug Hutchison, who some of us know from the X-Files. He was Eugene Toombs from season 1, and we also have Tom Hanks there and there and there, and David Morse at the top. No, David Morse is in this one here. This dude, that dude right there at the back. Let's see right there, and a couple more things. Let's leave that. There you go. That and that one, and that one, and that one. There you go. And one of them fell in the bin. Oh, I don't know. They've got a nice little gloss on those. We'll get to this. Put them back in there. We'll have a little look at this. I'm sure this one might be double-sided. I'm not 100%. Might have. I don't like it. I don't like it when they fold these. Oh yes, it has got new. So there's the original artwork, and on the other side, without dropping it, goodness sakes, we have a newly commissioned one, which I actually quite like that. That's quite nice. That's quite nice. Okay, so with that, that's one of 4. Put this all back, and then we'll move on to the other ones. Very nice. So that is the Green Mile. Right, okay, so the okay, so talking about what I was doing last year with this other collection that I've started getting. A lot of people sort of said, a lot of people in the community have said like they don't know why we do they don't know why we have to pay so much for these, but I do actually see somewhat of some value in getting these, actually, especially if you do like the movies. I mean, I've got them all up in one of the compartments here. I've got pretty much all of them up in the compartments up here, so it, you know, if you enjoy collecting them, you enjoy collecting them, and if you want to put the money into it, then so be it, and that's absolutely fine. But I've got here some more Mondo steelbooks, guys, and the first one I've got here is Avengers Assemble. Now, this artwork, I actually really like this. I mean, it's one of the reasons why I've taken to these editions so much is the artwork. Now, I was looking at getting the Guardians of the Galaxy one, the first one, but it's going for stupid money now. It's going for stupid money. I saw one of them was going for $75 on eBay or something like that. I know that's expensive, and I know there might be a few of you thinking I'm not paying that for that, but if I can get it cheaper than that, then I'll get it. But if not, I'm just gonna have to leave it anyway. But anyway, there's not much on this one apart from Avengers on the bottom there, but the artwork itself I think is great. I'll just see if I can get a bit more light onto that. There you go. There you can see just there. I love it. I think it's really nice. I do like what they've done with the front. I don't know whether you saw it or not, but if you look really closely, it's got that little blue box there, so that when you put this back in, the Tesseract is actually blue. The Tesseract is actually blue. So on the other side to that, you have Iron Man in the Mark II model. It comes with artwork on both discs, both different. Let's have a little look at these. There's the 4K disc with Cap and Natasha, and this other one is quite simply just Hawkeye on there like that. So yeah, that's that. And oh yeah, and there's the artwork on the inside as well. The artwork on the inside has our two favorite hero, has probably our two more favorite heroes of the lot, Hulk and Thor on there. So yeah, that is our that is Avengers. That's the Mondo edition of Avengers Assemble. One of the better movies out of the series. Next we have Ant-Man, which this one's all right. It's not too bad. You'll have a quick little look at this. Just a quick one. So there's there it is out of the thing. See your Ant-Man in the thingy there. Again, fairly straightforward with that. I think they've I wouldn't say there's a bit of spot gloss on there. That's actually quite cool. It's actually quite interesting. Open this up. Inside artwork looks okay. Kind of emulates the film, to be honest with you. There's the artwork for the 4K disc. I mean, the film, I loved the film. It was nice and quirky. It wasn't the best one of the lot, not by at least not one of my favorite, not my favorite of them all. There's the inside artwork. And there you go. That's that's Ant-Man. Getting close to my we're getting close to my time limit here, guys. So nothing's changed. Nothing's really changed, eh? Nothing's really changed. Anyway, last one of the bunch. Promise, this is the last one. Right, okay, so the last one out of this is Captain America, the Winter Soldier. So let's get this one out of the cellophane. If I can find a starting point. There we go. That'll do it. And these all sort of came, well, saying Ant-Man came in at 24.99. Winter Soldier, this one, Winter Soldier, and Avengers came in at 30 quid. So yeah, let's get this off and have a look at that. There we go. You can see that just without the glare from the inside. They're not really putting an awful lot into these. I guess they don't really need to, but it's not a these sleeves aren't a stint on the original ones that I got from last year. Those ones there's a bit more to them, but anyway, yeah. So there it is without the cover on. Really nice. I actually prefer this one out of the three that I've already shown you. Really like that one. Nice bit of spot gloss on there. The inside artworks are really nice, and also the artwork on the discs. We've got Blu-ray disc, very simple, and quite a cool inside artwork there of the Winter Soldier. And there's the 4K disc of that. Very nice. Really nice. So like I say, maybe a little long for a video like this, considering I've only shown you maybe what 3, 4, 5, 6 titles. It should have really been 15-minute one, but anyway, I do a lot of waffling in these videos, so what's new there. Anyway, guys, there we go. First video back, and it was a mail delivery. What can I say? Back to good old me. Yes, back to good old me. Right, guys, thank you very much for tuning in. Really hope you enjoyed this video. And once again, I'm very grateful for you guys that have stuck with me throughout my little hiatus that I had. I hope the previous video that I uploaded gave you a little bit of insight as to what was going on in my head, and where we could possibly go in the future from now. So yes, if you like the video, make sure to give it a like. If you want, share it about. If you want, comment. If you don't want to do any of that, that's also fine. That's absolutely fine. I don't, like I say, not doing this for anything in particular. I just do it because I enjoy doing it. You know, it's just I just wasn't in the right place last year at that particular point. Anyway, I was just getting very unhappy with myself, really, and I just thought, sod it, I need a break. But anyway, guys, again, thank you very much for thank you so much for tuning in and sticking around. And I'm going to scoot. So this is ready. This is Ready Player Movies signing off.